Love this on the Morning Brew with Friends when our friends Carlos bring like a new house band for us on a Wednesday morning. It's Kali Shaw. And then we've got friends Emily Clark and Bettina Sandoval from Medium Public Cultural Center here this morning. Our friends Roger Paul from Bernalillo County and Angie King that's here from the Beads and Seeds Festival on an awesome Wednesday morning. I love it when you bring on fun guests.
Thank you.
He's an old friend. He's a great guy.
He's a good guy. Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll have to see if we can get him to play a little bit more here in a bit. Could you guys bring in for Tractor like a musician every week for us?
I'm into it.
That would be...
Sign us up.
We'll do it, man. We'll get some house band music here.
Done,
That'd
yes.
be great. I'd love to have like the Morning Brew with Friends house band.
Yes, it's almost like the Roots.
Almost.
Almost.
But first we got headlines that are brought to us by our friends at the Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy. Now, this is interesting. The city of Albuquerque is the first city in the state to actually mandate now, not just for its own employees, but for every contractor, equal pay for equal work. So women and men get paid the same. I think
There you
this is
go.
really great.
Cheers to that.
Right?
Yes.
And I kind of feel bad that it took a law to make that happen.
Yeah, that seems wrong.
But finally we're on the forefront of it. Not many cities have gone that step.
Hey, the first time we're on the forefront for
Right?
something.
I know.
Cheers.
Cheers to that, right? I love it. And then also, this is really interesting. Carly Fiorina, name ring a bell? She used to be the CEO of Hewlett-Packard.
Oh, yes, I did see that.
And she's running for president. But what I think, I'm a total political junkie, so I love this stuff. What I think is really interesting is not that she's running for president, is that she's headlining Susana Martinez's next big fundraiser.
Well, that is
And
not
I'm
a
putting
coincidence
two
or
and
not?
two together on that one. I don't know if I'm putting two and two together, they're making five.
I don't know. I would think 4 here. I'm going for 4.
But when a presidential candidate comes to your state and it has a big fundraiser with the governor,
Yep.
I'm just thinking.
Not just a hat rack, damn me.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I'm thinking there might be something more to that. And then I love this. This is our friend Mario Burgos. So Mario runs the Burgos Group, and they're a consulting firm in town. And that's such a great smiling photo of Mario. And it's rare that this is like a morning of good news for New Mexicans. He's National Contractor of the Year.
Hey.
SBA's National Contractor of the Year.
There you
Local
go.
guy. I love
That's
it when
good.
that happens. It's not often that we get to say New Mexico is the best in something.
Let's hope he stays here.
Right. That's the big goal, is to keep him here. But his company's growing here, and we're really happy that he's actually growing and staying. And then this is really cool. There's a local guy. This is some Dunkin' Donuts. We got some Dunkin' Donuts stuff. I know you love Dunkin' Donuts as much as I love Dunkin'
What are you
Donuts.
trying to say, Dan?
And we love donuts
Okay.
and coffee.
Yes.
And Dunkin' Donuts is opening 9 more shops here in New Mexico. I love it. Dunkin' Donuts is one of my favorites, and they're going to be all over town, and I think they're trying to take on Starbucks.
Nice.
But speaking of Starbucks, I love this too. This is a morning of fun stuff. Local guy, local graphic designer who also has a day job at Starbucks, Brandon Fragua, is, I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
Fragua, yeah.
Fragua. And he's a graphic designer, and his design that he submitted to a Starbucks contest is going to be in Starbucks cups all across the nation.
That's awesome.
Isn't that a cool design?
That is really cool. He looks very familiar, too.
He does. He probably goes into Tractor and sees you guys over there.
That's Albuquerque. Yeah, I'm
It's
sure we've seen him
Albuquerque.
somewhere.
You probably see him, but I think
Congrats,
it'll be
Brandon.
great to see a local guy's coffee cup design
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Like
It'll be
everywhere at Starbucks.
Right. I think that'll be really cool to see, and we'll be able to say, hey, well, I see that guy. That guy's made me a latte.
He's coming to my bar.
Right. I think he probably has, if I had to guess.
I put money.
And then our last one today is the Santa Fe Opera is launching its 60th season. I can't believe it's been 60 years for these guys. And have you been to the opera up in Santa Fe?
I have. It's beautiful. I just, for the first time last year.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yes.
What did you see?
I don't even remember now. Come on. It's 7 a.m., but I did go, I swear. I went.
I've seen a couple operas there. I also saw, of all people, James Brown.
No way.
About a decade ago.
That would be amazing.
There at the
that'd
opera.
be cool.
It was nuts. And, the guy came out and put the cape on him, did the whole 9 yards. And at the opera, if you've never been, it's got probably the best acoustics of any room in the entire state. There's that water pond that cools everything and calms the sound off the
It has
stage.
very comfortable chairs,
The
too.
best, it really does. The Santa Fe Opera is beautiful. It's also a great place. They're also been doing for people who aren't your traditional opera fans, like us, but we dig the music.
I love it, yeah.
They're going to be doing this year for the 60th season a tailgating party
Yeah.
beforehand.
That's one of the things I went to.
Right.
They have like miniature tailgating there already, but
Right.
they're gonna blow it out, I'm sure. But
Right.
yeah, it was awesome.
It's cool when you just show up and you can kind of hang out before the show and you let it build just like a football game.
Yeah.
It really makes it a lot more accessible, I think, to people like us who
Absolutely.
don't want to just put on the suit and go in and sit down.
I did wear a suit too, believe it or not.
I didn't even know you owned a suit. I love it. One. The suit. You wore the suit.
The suit.
Well, we'll be back in a couple of seconds on the Morning Brew with Friends. And we've got our friend Emily Clark and Bettina Sandoval from the Indian Public Cultural Center who redecorated our set this morning. Love this.